Chapter 154. In a distant land, there is a large and majestic mountain that towers above the clouds. This place is called Sky Mountain, a completely secular land. A huge white elephant is roaring in anger. What has made it so furious? After a while, the anger passed. In the white elephant's head, there were only worries left, so the creatures under the world lamented again. I must go ahead and clear the way. Oh, this is probably a divine elephant, with a secular white skin and sacred yellow eyes. In the middle of the forehead is a strange red streak, probably a divine eye hidden inside. The sea is rising everywhere. Where water is most lacking, that is Africa. But now, people can only pray. Please don't bring sea water here anymore, because these waves are not for irrigation, but to submerge everything. Countless sea monsters of strange shapes, each one looks ferocious, hiding under the big wave, are showing their claws towards mankind. This ancient tribe is gathering. Before the wave keeps, they will pray to the gods. The shaman's god-praying dances echo. The space is solemn and everyone is very serious in this grand ceremony. The shaman wears a buffalo mask, dancing wildly. On that stone throne, a young leader with bright eyes is sitting quietly, probably about 17 years old, dressed very simply, just covering the necessary parts. The piece on the neck is jewelry. Roar! But the ceremony is not over. The sound of the wave has rushed in. The wave covers the entire mountain pass, and a huge mutant sea beast is opening its mouth full of sharp teeth, a deadly purple color on its skin. It is a giant rock crab. The whole tribe can only scream and try to run away quickly. This crab is one of the 7 kings of the sea, called Twin King, currently at Transcendent Third Order Peak. The sea water follows it into this place. In just a moment the whole land has sunk in salt water. This king is roaring furiously. The aura spreads in all directions. The scene is truly terrifying. The fate of the people of that tribe is nothing more to discuss. If not drowned, then they will be torn apart by the sea beasts in the water. The young leader of the tribe remains calm. His eyes become even brighter. Surely a terrible battle will take place, of course, if that leader is strong enough. Misty Mountain, the sky today is still blue, birds chirping in competition. The fog has gradually dissipated, welcoming the sunlight. The boss of this place is squinting, preparing to open his eyes, then fully opens them. So, the divine tree has awakened after a long evolution process, several months. Nine Tails is always on guard. Seeing this scene, she can't help but be overjoyed. Nine Tails joyfully asks, "Master, have you finally broken through?" But Divine Tree is a bit disappointed, raises a purple branch and says, "Not yet. Still missing a bit." It is indeed disappointing, especially for fans like us. Divine Tree did not expect this evolution to be so complicated. The branches and leaves rustle with Divine Tree's mood. Damn, missing exactly 10 million evolution points to level up. Divine Tree looks far away and asks Nine Tails, what has been happening outside lately? Why are there so many strong spiritual sources appearing? Nine Tails sits down, begins to recount everything that happened during this time. After listening, Divine Tree sinks into calculations. The genius mind once again crunches numbers. Didn't expect the 7 kings of the sea to make their move together. Even more unexpected is the scale of this invasion is so large. The entire planet, anywhere with land, is being attacked. Now, what needs to be done is to help mankind, mainly for evolution points, but it is also an opportunity to enhance mankind's faith in Misty Mountain once again. It is indeed a rare opportunity. With such a decision, Divine Tree orders Nine Tails to take the forces of Misty Mountain to fight with the sea beasts, while capturing those sea beasts with development potential, also to serve the expansion needs of Misty Mountain in the future. As for Divine Tree himself, will directly deal with the group at the bottom of the sea. Magic City has sunk in the sea. Among the buildings that used to tower into the sky, now have become ruins. The place where ferocious sea beasts roam. A school of giant mutant fish is frantically chasing prey, but this prey moves very fast. The speed is almost light, causing the school of fish to bite the air. Only the sound of teeth clashing echoes. Z counterattacks with a space slash. A pale blue energy beam shoots out from her hand, extremely sharp, has cut a fish that couldn't dodge in half. Z is panting in midair, She is exhausted. These sea beasts seem to be endless. Kill one and two more appear. But her fight here is not aimed at sweeping the sea beasts, but to create an opportunity for others to escape. A group of quite a lot of monsters have been lured here by her, thousands of meters away from the evacuation place for ordinary people. Suddenly from behind, a large and long mouth opened, ready to swallow her into its belly. Z turned around to look. Is this her last moment? Am I about to die? But boom! A powerful spiritual punch hit the body of the monster. The punch was so strong that the huge monster immediately broke its waist, leaning to one side, unable to continue attacking Z. The monster was thrown back, creating a series of terrifying shocks, the ground shaking. Z in midair observes, not knowing who saved her. That was an attack from above. Who has such strong power? Z looked back again, saw a noble white elephant looking at her from behind. White jade elephant, transcendent third order. Its whole body emits a strong and pure aura, completely secular. Z also finds it hard to believe this scene. A huge elephant floating in the sky, and such a detached aura, it's unbelievable. But the divine elephant continues its work. A long howl, then its trunk lifts into the air. Immediately golden spiritual power is accumulated. The density of spiritual power becomes denser over time. All the spiritual power in space is being sucked and gathered. Just a few ticks have accumulated to the maximum spiritual power. The sea beast below sees this scene. Its body is too bulky, so it takes a little time to adjust its posture, then it shrinks its face, completely unable to dodge this blow from the divine elephant. Chew! The second energy shot is fired. A huge and extremely powerful yellow light beam. The monster's eyes lit up, also ready to take this hit. The entire body of the sea beast is submerged in the destructive light. A strong scream echoes, but when the dust clears, it seems that the monster was only scratched a bit. It still stubbornly sits there. The divine elephant sees this scene, also remains calm. Its eyes do not have a bit of contempt for the enemy. Z takes the opportunity to leave with her instant teleportation. This is also her last bit of strength. Now she can't run one more time. She is still terrified remembering the scene earlier. Two powerful monsters fighting. Just being near there can turn into dust. Suddenly a clear female voice rang out behind Z. White elephant third order? That's Xiaoling. Z immediately recognizes. This is Xiaoling, one of the 10 heavenly prides of the Federation. At this time, the mutant warriors of mankind protecting the city are also behind Xiaoling. The team leader speaks. Didn't expect you to be here too. Now all 27 coastal cities have been attacked, and 5 cities have been completely destroyed. Dozens of other cities are still fighting, but basically mankind is in a disadvantageous position. It won't be long before they will be defeated. The team leader continues to speak. His heavy voice can't help but express full disappointment. Now all we can do is to prolong the time, limit their steps. Compared to the previous fight with Australith, this time is more like the apocalypse. The opponent of the divine elephant is not a nameless sea beast, it is a sea beast king. Originally could be a killer whale, currently at transcendent third order peak. End of chapter 154.